Nobody taught you this in school. Your parents probably didn't teach you either. And by the time most people figure it out, they have already lost years of compounding growth. But today that changes. In the next 6 minutes, I am going to show you the exact step-by-step system to build wealth starting from absolute zero. No rich family required, no degree required, no large salary required. Just this system applied consistently. Let's get into it. Before we talk about any numbers or strategies, we need to talk about the one thing that separates people who build wealth from people who don't. And it is not intelligence. It is not luck. It is not even income. It is the decision to start. Most people are waiting for the perfect moment, waiting until they earn more, waiting until they pay off their debt, waiting until things settle down. That moment never comes. The people who build wealth are the ones who start with whatever they have right now. Even if that is $5, even if that is zero, the system works at any starting point. So the first step is a mental one. Decide right now that you are going to start today, not tomorrow, today. You cannot build wealth if you don't know where your money is going. This is the step most people skip, and it is the reason most people fail. Here is what I want you to do. Open your bank statement right now. Look at the last 30 days. Write down every single category of spending. Food, transport, entertainment, subscriptions, bills, everything. Most people who do this exercise for the first time find two things. First, they find money they are spending that brings them zero value. Forgotten subscriptions, impulse purchases they don't remember making, convenient spending that adds up to hundreds per month. Second, they find that their spending doesn't match their priorities. They say family is important, but spend more on takeaway food than experiences with family. They say financial freedom is a goal, but spend zero on savings or investments. Your numbers tell the truth about your priorities. Once you see them clearly, you can start changing them. Before you invest a single dollar, you need an emergency fund. Here is why. Without an emergency fund, every unexpected expense, a car repair, a medical bill, a broken appliance, goes straight to a credit card at 20% interest. You end up paying back significantly more than you borrowed, and it sets you back months every single time. Your emergency fund is not a savings goal. It is financial armor. Here is how to build it from zero. Open a separate savings account at a different bank from your main account. Transfer whatever you can today, even $5. Then set up an automatic weekly transfer of whatever amount you can afford. $10, $20, $50. The amount doesn't matter. The automation does. Set it and forget it. Your emergency fund goal is 1 month of expenses to start, then 3 months, then 6 months. Every time you hit a milestone, you become significantly more financially resilient. If you have high interest debt, credit cards, personal loans buy, now pay later. This is your most important financial priority right now. Here is why. A credit card charging 20% interest means every dollar of debt costs you 20 cents per year. Paying that off is a guaranteed 20% return. Nothing in the stock market gives you a guaranteed 20% return. Nothing. Use the debt snowball method. List all your debts from smallest to largest. Pay the minimum on everything except the smallest. Throw every spare dollar at the smallest debt until it is gone. Then roll that payment onto the next one. The psychological wins from clearing each debt one by one keep you motivated. Most people who start the snowball method clear all their debt faster than they thought possible. Once your emergency fund is started and your expensive debt is under control, it is time to make your money work for you. And I want to make this as simple as possible because most people overcomplicate investing and never start. Here is the simplest investing strategy that has historically outperformed most professional fund managers. Every month, invest a fixed amount into a low-cost index fund. An index fund is a basket of hundreds or thousands of companies. When you buy an index fund, you own a tiny piece of every major company in the world. When the economy grows, your investment grows. The key is consistency. Invest the same amount every single month, regardless of whether the market is up or down. This strategy is called dollar cost averaging, and it removes emotion from investing. You don't need to time the market. You don't need to pick winning stocks. You just need to start and stay consistent. Here is the part that will change how you think about money forever. Compound interest is the most powerful force in personal finance. Here is what it looks like in real numbers. If you invest $100 per month starting at age 25, at an average 8% annual return, you will have $349,000 by age 65. The same $100 per month starting at age 35 gives you only $162,000. Same monthly investment, 10-year difference, $187,000 lost just from waiting. Time is the most valuable asset in wealth building. Every year you delay costs you more than the year before. The best time to start was 10 years ago. The second best time is right now. So there it is, the complete beginner's guide to building wealth from zero. 6 steps: know your numbers, build your emergency fund, eliminate expensive debt, start investing consistently, let compound interest do the rest. You don't need a lot of money to start. You need to start. If this video helped you, please subscribe, because every week I break down exactly how to build real wealth. Step by step, no jargon, no complicated strategies. Just what actually works. And drop a comment below. What is your biggest financial goal right now? I read every single one. See you in the next video.